Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a fun project to share with you. I have been wanting to do this for a long time, but for some reason kept convincing myself out of it. So I'm really excited to share this project with you guys, and I'm excited to give you some tips along the way. So I think that painting cabinets can feel a little bit overwhelming, and I think a big reason for that is that there are so many methods, and some people say that you have to sand the entire thing first before you paint. Some people use chalk paint. Some people, I don't even know, it's just like there's so many options, and I think sometimes when there's a lot of options and a lot of methods, it can be confusing, and then you just don't do it. At least that's how I feel. So I am excited because this is the third time that I've painted my cabinet since I've lived here, and I've never had problems with durability. So I am excited to share with you guys the method that I used. It's really simple. I call myself a lazy DIYer because I love to find the most efficient, quickest, cheapest way to do a project. So if that is you, and if that's the type of project you're looking for, you're at the right place. So when painting your cabinets, there's a few essentials that you will need. One is a bonding primer, and I will link one below, the one that I used for my cabinets. But because I used a bonding primer, I did not sand, and I would never paint my cabinets if I was required to sand. But sure, that's a way to do it, but I've never done that, and I don't think it's necessary, especially with paint. It's just come so far. And like chalk paint, for example, you don't have to prep at all. So for the bonding primer, it's supposed to adhere to any surface. So basically the goal is to get some sort of surface so that the paint, the final coat paint, is going to stick to the surface well, so that you don't get nicks and it doesn't peel off and nightmares like that. So basically what I do is I wipe it down really well, and then I don't even do that, but you should. And then I put the bonding primer on, and then I put the coat on top of that. And one time I actually did chalk paint as a primer, and that worked out really well. So basically you just need a primer of some sort to make sure, especially if your cabinets are raw wood to begin with, like with the glossy coat, make sure that you put something on first that allows the final paint to adhere to it really well. So then from there, I just do my final paint coat and in the color that I want, and it's been amazing. The only other thing is make sure that if you have knobs and handles that you remove them. And then otherwise, I don't take the doors off. I just put tape over the hinges, or just be really careful around the hinges, and that saves so much time. To take all the hardware off and take the doors off and lay them out somewhere, that's just too much, and I would never do it, because if I knew that it had to be done that way, I would never finish the project because it would be too daunting. So I don't take the hinges off, I don't take the doors off, I just work around it all, and you will kind of see that in the video. But I hope that's helpful, because that's kind of my lazy DIY way of painting my cabinets. I'm a firm believer in the power of paint, especially when you're DIYing or you're, changing up your house on a budget. Paint is so budget friendly, and it's so affordable, it's so simple. I feel like anybody can learn to paint, and with the right prep, you don't even have to be good at painting, you just need to know some basics. But painting is something that transforms your space so fast, and literally I buy it by the gallon. I just buy my favorite white by the gallon. It's under $30 per gallon. And then I just have it, and I can just do any sort of project with it. So I think paint is the most powerful tool that you can have when updating your house. In case you're wondering, my favorite paint is the Behr Paint and Primer in One from Home Depot, and it's $27 per gallon, and it's so good. It covers so well, and I've never had any problems with it. I even was able to do one coat when we moved in on our walls. All I needed was one coat, which was so good because it takes half the time. So that is my favorite paint. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys next Friday.